Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy DJ J Steezy.
And your Dia's favorite DJ, DJ Jedi.
Today's special guest on the Last Dope podcast, we got it's your boy Jaime.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
What up, Jaime?
What's up, dog?
Finally, man, you're on the show.
I know.
You know what I mean? You've been hitting us up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my bad, fool. Like I explained in a couple interviews back, like I'm part of it, but I don't really look at the DMs and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm more in charge of the social media. You know what I mean?
So if he didn't reply, it was no. It's like basically just it's his fault. Nah, I'm just kidding.
But anyways, man, what's going on with Jaime, man? Let our people know what you do.
I mean, I do a lot. I mean, I make music first.
For sure.
That's my main. I shoot music videos. I edit videos. I mean,
I think he's being very humble. He showed some dope ass videos.
Mm-hmm.
One of them that you worked with, the homie Habit. That's what caught my attention because I liked a lot of the videography he had.
mm-hmm.
He had different videographers, and then the one at the shop. And I was like, why can't I find this on Habit's page? And then I started researching, and then I found it on yours. And like, hey, that's the homie. That's the one that shot the video. I was like, oh, that's dope. But I was mad because I couldn't find it on the homie's page. But nah, it all makes sense. It all makes sense.
And you know, one other one, man, is just like speaking on visuals. It's simple. There's no camera movement. You know what I mean? There's no camera, but trust no bitch.
oh yeah.
Okay, it's just you're just standing there, but the fucking background. Where'd you film that at?
Bro, hey, yo, first, shout out to Joel, bro. Shout out to my homie Joel, because I've been wanting to shoot a video forever, bro, and, like, my brother be busy, but my brother shot my first two videos, the Bitch Made one and Too Nice.
Okay.
So I was asking my brother, and, like, he was just busy. So I was like, damn, like, bro, I was like, I can't wait no more. Like, I need I want a video, bro. Like, I want to, you know? So I told my homie Joel, like, hey, bro, pull up to my house right now. Like, I need you to hold the camera. Like, you're just going to hold it still, bro. Like, nothing crazy. Right. So I had seen this spot. It's in Imperial right there by A&PM. It's like by the railroad tracks. It's it's abandoned building. So I forgot I had went there one time for I don't know what. I think I just
ditch party.
Allegedly.
It was just like I forgot how I seen that spot. I think I was just passing by one time. I seen graffiti and I was like, I'm gonna check it out. And I checked it out one day. I was like, oh, that's hard. I was like that's why I want to do it. So I ended up, that's when I called my homie. We went, we shot it. And I said, all right, like, I just told him, like, I was like angling it. I was like, this how you just hold the camera, bro. Just hold the camera. And like, I have a video of like how we set up the mic and stuff. Cause I had a broken mic stand. Like, bro, if you, like, if y'all were there, like, y'all would see like, bro, like how to get this video like that. Cause
yeah, that's crazy.
I was about to interrupt, but I love the energy. I was like, don't lie, fool. You tag that train.
I wish I knew how to tag like that. It's hard.
Yeah, man.
So would you say your brother was a big influence?
Definitely my brother has been a big influence on everything I do because when I first wanted to start making music.
Was he the one that recorded you?
Yeah, he was the first one that started recording me. Like he
worked on your energy project?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, so he made that beat.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
So he made the beat. Oh, yeah, I don't even have that.
Fucking Jedi, man. I'm telling you, man, he's a fucking Mexican Nardwar, bro.
But no, that's dope. I mean, like that's why I asked, where are you from? And then blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, then it's the same guy.
Yeah, you caught me out.
Same guy.
Right,
sorry, my bad.
You sent me back in a crazy place right now.
My bad.
Nah, you good. But
no, it's because it's hard to look you up because your social media is like really knit tight.
Yeah.
Right?
So, but yeah, my brother. So I have been like, basically what happened was like I was listening to Isaiah Rashad one day.
Oh.
And the song AA.
Yeah.
So and I was like, bro, this song's like crazy. Like this song like means like it just spoke to me, you know, differently. And I was like, that's what made me want to start making music like that song. So I told my brother. Yeah. And then my brother's very quick on like learning shit. So he like started fucking with FL Studio and he's like, hey, look, I know how to start recording. And then so while he would record me, we made like hella songs, but I'll never drop because I wanted to wait until the perfect time. And then so he was messing with it and I would just watch him. So eventually I learned it myself. And then so once I learned it, I was just making songs back to back, but I never dropped. And then my brother, he was like, I'm gonna try to like mess with the camera. So he learned the camera, and then I started watching him, and then I caught the camera too. Like, so my brother is a big influence.
Dope, because like a lot of people like they tell you, or even they tell you like stick to one thing and master that. But nah, like I like that you branched out, because like even working, I seen you like that Peso 15. That shit's dope too. I'm learning a lot about different artists from you actually.
Yeah.
And the interview with Habit, actually, I checked out. I was blessed that you had a previous interview, like, I don't know if it was a couple years ago. And then I really, like, studied it. And I was just like, thank you. Shout out to you, because, like, you do your due diligence. Maybe you guys, like, are homies? Or, because I felt like it was really, like, genuine. Like,
Me and Habit?
Yeah, your interview with him.
So, it's crazy because that was, like, the first time I actually met him. That was the first day we actually
way.
like,
What?
yeah, it was like we hadn't really talked. Like I think if I remember correctly, like I think that was the first time I met him. Like we just pulled up, like I just pulled up.
Man, you're just good at what you do there. Like just talking and shit.
It was like I had definitely knew him for a little bit, but like I was still brand new. Like I still didn't really know him. But we had talked a little bit through like Instagram, and then that when we sat down right there, like yeah, we got deep. We got like I try to. That's what I always try to do. Like when I did my podcast, like I would try to like I always wanted to make it just about like them, and like try to make them talk about like what they want to talk about, and like I don't know. I always kind of went to like a more like I try to get like more personal, like
the background. Podcast is it okay, or what is it? The Holy Closet.
Yeah, for the Holy Closet.
Okay. I like how you switched the E to a 3. Is there like a symbolism with numbers? Kind of.
I mean, the 4 is because it's not my favorite number. That's why I have it like tattered here. But
all right. Actually,
the
have a lot of numbers.
Yeah, the 3 is like just there, just cause.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Just look clean.
Yeah, but for the Holy Closet started like. I started a little bit after I started making music, but I didn't really like. I was making music, bro, but I would never drop like, cause I knew that I was like, I want like the first thing I drop, I want it to be like it's gonna be the first thing people hear. So I'm not just gonna drop whatever. Like I want to actually like study this and try to make a good song before I drop. But for the Holy Closet, it wasn't even like nothing. Like when I thought of it, I was like, at the time, like I when I was in high school, like I did not have no like clothes, bro. Like I was wearing like hand-me-downs, like, but I was always trying to make a fit out of it, because I loved clothes, I love fashion. So one day I was just thinking, I was like, I want to start like my own like Instagram page, like just posting like other people's fits. So I was like thinking, and I was like, for the Holy Closet, like, I got a holy closet, like you dripping type shit. So that's how I was like, for the Holy Closet. So now like after that, I was like, everything I did was like, oh, if I do this, like it's for the Holy Closet. Yeah. So
damn, man, talk about thinking outside the box.
He was thinking of his inside the box. The closet.
Inside the closet.
Right, but
he's inside the box.
Okay, he's inside the box. He's in the
different type of box.
He's in the Holy Closet, right? But mentally,
holy box.
Like you're expanding your mind to a bigger and creative world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so that's super dope. Like I wouldn't have thought of that, But no, that's really dope, man. And so from there. How did you? So you started with the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And then your transition into music. Where was your transition? What made you say, all right, yeah, I'm gonna jump into music and do music?
So initially, what the plan was in my head was like before I even did anything with the Holy Closet, I sat down with my homie Brian, and we were just kind of like talking about like, okay, like how could we get like some attention, because we're from Calipatria, bro. Like nothing really comes out of there.
Y'all crazy.
Like, I didn't mention that. So I'm from Calipatria and Brawley, but I mostly lived in Calipatria my life, but I have a lot of family in Brawley. So, but so anyway, so when I was going to school, Brawley, like the plan for the Holy Closet was like, okay, I was already making music. I was making music, and my homies, this dude had a trailer in his backyard, bro. Like we would be in there, like just doing like funny songs. Like we would just mess around, and then so one day I was just thinking like, okay, so what could I do to like expand so that when I already have like people's attention, and then I'm gonna drop a song, because I already had dropped Energy. I already had dropped like another song that was like dumb. and it's out there, but I hope no one ever finds it.
One of those.
It was just for fun, bro. But
Are you
yeah,
sure Jedi hasn't found it?
he's gonna go looking for it and send it to me. But the plan was just basically like I was just trying to get the Valley's attention, you know. Right. And I was like, what would be more cool than to get the Valley's attention and at the same time help people? So I was like, I'm gonna start vlogging whatever I was doing, because at the time I was like traveling a lot. I was going to Irvine, I was going to Vegas and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna just vlog a lot of stuff. So I was vlogging and I was like, okay, let's start a podcast and like let's help out people that are trying to do stuff. So then that's why I was like, I was doing the artists and then I was talking to them. I had did the Alley Cats and all them. And then like, so it was basically like, it was more of a thing like, how could I help myself and help someone else at the same time? So then that's when I gave those people like a little platform, just like you guys.
Right.
You know, I felt like you're telling me like it's kind of like the same thing. Like we're going for the same thing, like trying to put people out there, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's dope. Someone your age like already fucking can see it.
Yeah. But your style, man. How can I say? I could sit there and listen to you. You have like a smooth fucking style, right?
What's crazy is that we actually listened to him, but we didn't know it was him. He's on a track with Holy Zach.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Right.
I was like, oh, this will sounds cool. Like, no offense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, today it fucking like clicked. I was like, wait. And I was like, oh shit, that was it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those moments where like just.
Like, Too Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. You filmed that shit at Sprinkles, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I took advantage. I was like, bro, this spot's sick. I was like, I told my brother, I was like, that's where we're going to shoot my video. And he's like, but what scenes you on? I was like, bro, like, let's just go and figure it out. You know?
Yeah, Too Nice, man. Like I said, you got some catchy ass hooks. You know, like I said, vocally, bro, you got it. Mm-hmm. You got it. It's, you know, I could definitely put some of your songs on repeat. Yeah,
so
man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. So besides music, you know, what are other things that are in the works right now that you got going on?
So in the works right now, I have a Cypher going on. I haven't announced it yet. So, but yeah, so I have a plan. Well, it's already in the works, but so the plan is I got 6 artists, hop on one beat. And so the plan was like, okay, I'm gonna get 6 artists from the Valley. I'm going to get a producer from the Valley, and I'm going to get an engineer from the Valley, and I'm going to make a Cypher video. So I was like, okay. So I started with the artist. I grabbed my artist. I had grabbed Enzo for the beat. Shout out to Enzo. Bro, when he sent me a couple beats, and I was like, these are hard, but it's not that one, bro. And then it was like the 4th beat he sent me, and I was like, oh, shoot, like, this beat is like crazy. Like it hit, like that's what I wanted. I was like, bro, like I want to beat that. Like when you hear it, it's like, oh shoot. So shout out to Enzo on that. He was quick with it. Like I didn't even wait like a week, bro. Like he sent that quick. And I got Evie for the engineer. So it was cool because everything happened so quickly. Like I got all the artists quick. I got the beat quick. I sent it out to the artists. Didn't even have an engineer yet. And then I got Evie quick. And then so the plan is just, you know, I do the Cypher. I told them that I want to do a doc behind it because I know that, or not that I know of anyone's done a Cypher here, but so I'm shooting a doc with it too. Don't even expect that to be out soon because
take your time on it,
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm implementing a lot of stuff that I want in it. Yeah, that's the plan right now. Like just a Cypher, like just I'm basically doing the same thing I did with the Holy Closet. Like I'm just started a new project. Like, how could I help myself, but others too at the same time, you know, doing the same thing I'm trying to do. Because me and Habit had a lot of talks. Like, I would go to Habit's house and he would ask me to record for him. And so I'll take my stuff and we'll record. And then after we're done recording, bro, like, we'll just talk. Like, talk. Like, you know, just talk about, like, what could we do? Like, you know, there's a lot of people. It was very segregated. I feel like it still kind of is. But we were just I was trying to think of something like, how can I bring all these artists together, you know? So it was a good feeling, like when I brought all those artists into EV Studio, like it was crazy. Yeah. Like I was looking, probably to them, they're just there, but to me, like I was like, damn, like I got all these artists in the studio. Like, it means a lot to me, you know, like that I'm able to do this, because I wish when I started making music, like somebody would like try to help me, because nobody ever reached out to me like, hey, I see you trying to do something, like let me help you out.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I wanted to be that person for everyone else. Like I've always, like you could ask a lot of people, like a lot of people making music, like I'll hit them up and be like, hey yo, like Amiri, whenever he started making music, like I hit him up quick. I was like, he had dropped like a snippet. He didn't even have music. I was like, bro, that's hard. Like, let me know if you need any help. Gapo was from my homie Brian. My Brian tatted him. He's like, hey, check out this one. So I checked him out, and
dope.
he's like, hey, I was like, this song's hard. I hit him up ASAP. Like every person that I've heard and the song was hard, I've hit up ASAP and told them like, if you need anything, like let me know. Or you need help with anything, learn anything that I know, like I'll help you out. So that's just the project. That's the motion right now. That's what it is.
Damn, how old are you again, bro?
22.
Damn, man. That's dope. Cause
He's thinking like far ahead. Huh?
yeah, definitely.
Future.
You do not have the mentality of well, you know, maybe some 22-year-olds, but you know, you, like you said, like Jedi said, you're thinking of the future. You're thinking ahead. You're helping out, you know, these younger cats, you know, and that shows a lot in you as a person, you know, because yeah, there's times,
that's why
yeah, dude,
it's weird
we
feedback.
don't expect it, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just like I said, like we're older cats, and we just, you know, like I said, we have our platform to be, you know, put the younger cats, you know, put you guys on, you know, and but for your mentality to be where it's at, and how can I say?
And he still gets into shit. Don't think he's all in. I'm just kidding.
He's like, I already heard about you.
I wanted to ask about one video. Sorry. Go ahead.
So, you know, like I'm saying, you're 22. A lot of people have 1 to 2 steps in front of them. It seems like you got 10.
Yeah.
You know, so you're thinking way ahead. And that's cool, man. That's cool.
One of my favorite videos he actually shot that he probably doesn't remember is Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's not out there, but I think it was on your story.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's on my story?
I don't want to say too much. It was on your story.
It was on my story?
And I was like, oh, shit. Like, you know how you can share, like, certain posts, like, certain memes, and then I looked at it, like, I don't know how many fucking times. I was like, why does this Jack in the Box look so familiar? We'll talk after the podcast. He knows what I'm talking about now.
I know what you're talking about.
I was like, oh, shit.
At first,
funny.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Hey, that's funny because that night we were at Jack in the Box.
Was it that night?
Yeah, you mentioned it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was just like,
So
oh,
you know what I'm
shit,
talking
yeah.
about. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Hey, shout out to...
I'm about to believe his name. I was kidding. They don't know what we're talking about.
But damn, man.
But that's just hella fun. Like, I mean, yeah, he's normal. He's you know, youngster. I don't want to say kid because then that sounds sad. Yeah, youngster, man. Like, what were you doing at 22?
Fucking being a mocoso. Nah, actually, you know what? I was working and living in LA and grinding with my music, man, at the time, you know.
I was probably drunk somewhere.
Yeah, I had those nights too, though. Yeah, definitely, you know. But yeah, that as far as me, you know, I think I felt like I might have grown up faster because I moved to a big city, you know, and it showed me a different aspect of life.
Yeah.
You know, so but you know, people here in the Imperial Valley, they don't have, I don't know, it's like their mind doesn't expand sometimes, I think, you know, and from you being from a small town, smaller than Brawley.
What are you talking about? We have a shitload of Starbucks. Culture everywhere.
Culture,
There ain't even a fast food restaurant in Calipatria. It's crazy.
I know, man. Hey, you're supposed to get a Jack in the Box, weren't you? Something like that. They were talking about it. Yeah.
They're listening.
You better give me a sponsored Jack in the Box.
Yeah, right? They got a big ass Circle K, though. So you grew up your whole life in Calipatria?
Yeah, mostly. I was born in Long Beach. My mom brought me early. So my mom brought me very early. So I started going to Calipatria like in 2nd grade, and then I would transition back and forth to Brawley, and then eventually my high school was all Calpat, and then my senior year was Brawley.
Did you like school? It was all right. Did you
Nah.
go? Oh, shit. Hey, it's okay. We're not gonna.
I told you it was at a ditch party.
Nah, I graduated, but definitely I didn't want it. I didn't like it. I think school is not for me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, just don't incriminate yourself.
You know, speaking of that, you know, I remember back in high school, they used to make us take those tests, you know, to see what kind of career you should have.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh.
You remember those? I don't know if you guys ever did those. It was like a mental test that they would give you. You had to write everything down and, you know, bubble this in, and dude, everything all the time. It was just like I was meant to work in the entertainment industry.
Like male stripper? What are you talking about?
Maybe.
You said entertainment.
OnlyFans.
Sexy gorditos,
Whoa.
bro. I told you.
Manteca.com.
You know it. Yeah. But
What other, like, maybe talents, or what do you do on your, like, as a hobby? Like, or I feel like you're probably always doing something with entertainment, huh? Like, no matter what. Do you game at all?
Game. I used to like.
Okay.
Well, I feel like when after I graduated, I stopped. Like, or even like I think my senior year I stopped because I felt like I started realizing I'm like, bro, this is a waste of time. Like I could be learning something, and then that's kind of like what happened. Like I took a whole year off just to learn how to work FL Studio. Like I was literally in my room just like messing with plugins. Like I was like, if you check my hard drive, like bro, I probably have like maybe like 200 songs that I'll never release. Like I would say not all of them are finished, but they're all like, you know, I was always messing with them. And like if people knew, like if people were to like see that, like it was like, for me, I feel like it was a good time and a bad time because I was getting frustrated a lot, but it was worth it because, you know, I don't need nobody to record me. It's not perfect, but it's enough to put out there.
Is there one that you like more than the other? Like, is it rapping? Is it making beats? Is it editing videos?
I think my favorite is just making music. Like I
Or the
love
podcast, too.
I love music.
That's dope.
So
So artists first.
Yeah, artists first, and then I would say like photography or like videography is second. But I do love about shooting videos is like making shots. The editing is kind of like
I was about to ask that. That was my next question. Like, okay, so
the
how do you feel
editing
about editing.
The editing is like but I finish a video in a day.
Oh shit! Props. I'm gonna start sending you my shit.
Like
What?
I'll send.
do you want to work for the Last Dope
Oh,
podcast?
shit.
I'll send like I'll finish the video in 4 hours.
Damn.
Like Josh, shout out to Josh. Last time I didn't have a monitor in my head, my MacBook broke, and I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna edit your video at your house. Is that cool?" He's like, "Yeah." Went through, I edited, and he was just watching me the whole time, and I was not talking, and he's like, didn't talk to me, and he's like, and I was like, he came back, and I was like, "Hey, bro, it's finished." He's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's finished." And he's like, "Bro, it's only been 4 hours." I was like, "Watch it, like, just tell me you want me to change anything, whatever." But yeah, I finished the video like quick, bro. Like,
It just puts you in the zone, huh?
yeah, like I get in the zone and I don't like to stop until I finish. Like even when I used to do the podcast, like I think I killed a lot of time. Like I did a lot of unnecessary stuff into my podcast. Like I would always add in like little like meme videos and stuff like that. But it
That
takes
takes
so
up a
much
lot
time.
of
Like
time.
I'm like I seen like a funny part. I'm like, okay, how can I put finding a video just to fit in this little spot? It wasn't worth it at the end of the day, I feel like, but I wasted a lot of time doing that.
Damn, man. You know, like I said, everything's a process. Like even down to like just breaking down our whole interview into like trying to find the best parts to break
Clips
them
for
into
reels.
clips for reels, bro.
Thank
like-
God he does that.
Yeah, man. It's just like, and sometimes, because, you know, I always try to do the exact minute that the reel lets you do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, and I'm doing this shit off my phone. So it's like, I go like a minute, 101, and it goes to 102, then it goes down to 53, and I'm like, motherfucker, just stay right there, you know, right at a minute, you know. But yeah, man, it's just a lot of people, they don't realize of how much goes behind the scenes,
Yeah.
you know.
Especially when you're trying to research an artist and you can't find shit online.
Uh-huh.
So I was like going like, okay, I can literally like scroll a couple times to see like your first post. Did you have previous posts and you just deleted a bunch of shit?
Yeah, I took off a lot of pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I took off a lot of pictures, even
like
from
personal or just music stuff too.
No, they were all personal. I never really
Okay.
posted my music on Instagram, just because like it was the same thing. Like I was too much in my head. Like, oh, I need to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist, bro. Like
Gotcha.
I'm like that. So I try. I'm slowly getting out of it. Like just like okay, like I just need to accept it how it is and just leave it. So barely recently, that's when I started posting my music, like an actual post. But yeah, I had a lot of pictures on there, but I took them off. So
okay.
I just left like those old ones that are on there. Those old ones that are on there, like I keep them there because those are like special memories to me. So
speaking of special memories, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word Piggy Bank?
Bro. Bro, you sent me back and like I'm having nightmares right now.
Oh man.
Nah,
Can you tell the story or no?
I don't know where you got. Tell me where you got that from first.
I'm not telling.
Well, anyways, when I was small, they used to call me Piggy Bank because I still have the scar. I still have it, but you can't see it because.
I was talking like stacking bread away like from a child. No, I'm just kidding.
And shout out to my barber DJ, bro. He's been cutting my hair since I think like 5th grade. But now shout out to my barber. But not.
So there's a scar.
I still have it. Yeah, it's
Do you mind if we ask how you got
I got it.
Yeah.
I used to live at the apartments close by Jack in the Box on the east side, and when I was like 6 years old, and I was playing at the park. My brother was there with me, and then they were throwing the ball around, and I was putting my chanclas back on, and then they just threw the ball, hit my head on the gate. It gushed open.
Shit.
Yeah, my head popped open, and I was just having like blood in my eyes. I couldn't see, like I was blinded from my blood. Like, and then my brother carried me, took me to my mom. My mom was carrying me. She's like, "Oh, are you okay? Okay."
Damn, that shit got dark real quick.
So, and it's always a funny story because when my mom was holding me, like making sure I was okay, she was like, "Are you okay? Okay?" And I was like, we had just went to the store a little before that. I'm like, "Ma, you still have my Butterfinger?" And so she pulls out my Butterfinger. I'm eating it while my head's popped open. Yeah, they gave me stitches and a lot. Like in high school, I wouldn't say I got bullied because it didn't really affect me, but they would always. Right. That's how they would make fun of me. They'll be like Piggy Bank, and I was like, I'll be like, whatever.
Man,
it never phased me. It never phased me. I was like, nah, that was a battle. That's a battle scar, dog. You don't know.
Right. You had mentioned off there, man, Elijah. Yeah. How did you, I mean, maybe because growing up in Calipatria, right?
Well, I met Elijah because RIP my uncle Javi. Javi was not my uncle. He was my brother. Like he was my uncle, but that's my brother. Like, right. You know, we grew up together like from babies. So anyways, so my uncle he was in a wheelchair, and Elijah was a teacher aide that would kind of like, you know, he was the one that would help him. Like if he needed anything, you know, he would help him. And like so he basically was doing everything that I would do, because for my uncle, like I'll literally do anything for him. Like I fed him. Like my tío couldn't move like at all. You know, I fed him. I would help shower him. I would help him use the restroom. Everything, like everything he needs to do, like I did it, and Elijah would do it too at school. And sometimes they would call me, but basically, like I met Elijah. That's how I met Elijah. So Elijah would always like talk to me, like getting to know me, and then eventually, like he's like, "Hey, like, come to church," and I was like.
I'm gonna burn.
I was like, I don't know, like, you know what? And I said no for a long time, and then I'm not gonna get too crazy into it, but I feel like at that time I feel like I was going through a lot, so you know I was like, you know what, like it's not gonna hurt. So he took me, and then ever since then, like I'll never forget that moment. Like Elijah changed my life. Like I could say Elijah. Like, you could even ask Elijah, like, if you say, "Oh, you know Jaime?" He's going to be like, "That's my son." Like, I'll say, like, that's my dad. Oh, yeah. Like, that Elijah taught me a lot of things. Elijah showed me a lot of things. Like, he's like the biggest role model to me ever.
Nice,
like,
man. Shout out to Elijah, man. You know,
Sure.
we got to get him on the podcast too.
yeah,
Bro.
you should actually get him.
You know, definitely super talented. You know,
Super.
he has a great voice, man. That dude can sing.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but through high school, like through all of high school, since my freshman year, I've been locked in with him. I used to live with him, basically live with him. You know, he would take care of me, basically. Like, you know, he did a lot for me. He taught me a lot. Like, I feel like a lot of the reasons why, like, I am the way I am today is because of him. And also my mom, too. Like, shout out to my mom because she's always, like, anything I did, she supported me. Like, never told me, like, "Bah, why you doing that?" Or like, anything. Like, never told me nothing. Like, she always, like, supported me to the fullest, you know. And I'm blessed to have that because, you know, I've talked to like other artists and they'll be like, yeah, I don't really tell my mom or I don't tell my parents. They don't really like that or stuff like that. So I'm blessed. I'm really blessed.
Man. 1,000.
That's really good, man. Because you know, growing up through high school, man, I had the same support. My dad was my manager, you know, so he was my manager, my cousin's manager, and shout out to Big Swisher, you know, shout out to David, yeah. But yeah, my dad. I look back at it now, and you know, he would tell us, "Hey, perform this, perform that," and we'd kind of like rebel against my dad and be like, "No, we don't want to do that song." But I look back at it now, it's just like, you know, doesn't matter it doesn't matter if there's one person, two people, 20 people, 1,000 people. You know, it was always get up on that mic and do what you do and perform.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man, and that's good that, you know, you have that support from your mom.
That's
you
dope,
know,
dude.
so yeah, but like you said, man, a lot of these artists, they don't, you know, que chingados estás haciendo, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, get to work, you know, and
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah.
when, like, you know, like for example, your mom, you know, if she sees that drive in you
Mm-hmm.
and she sees you're pushing, constantly doing something, you know, it's like, yeah, you're gonna support your kid.
That's dope. I can see like him performing somewhere and mom shows up. Ese es mi hijo. Ese es mi hijo. Ah, taking pictures. A smile. And he's like,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
what's up.
the first time I told my mom I was performing, she was like, really? Like, you're performing? I was like, yes. I had my first time I performed was at the Ruchi concert. The Ruchi concert I helped throw in El Centro.
Okay.
So I performed with Capo. We performed that song that we had together. But that was the first time I performed. And then I performed. We did it. Me and Habit. Mostly Habit set it up, but I kind of like just helped them like promote it. But
Yeah.
Habit had linked up with what's his name? Dang, I forgot his name.
We're
I feel
not
bad.
gonna put his name out there anyways. I think I know
but
what it is.
He helped.
Hater.
He helped us throw a show at the Vibe, so we did like our own little show.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's his second time I performed, and then I think I performed one more time after that. But yeah, I think total I performed like 3 times.
Okay. That's
And my
dope.
mom's always been there. Yeah.
Now, is it more nerve wracking because she's there, or is it just like
Nah,
does
actually,
she
it's
critique you or like?
nah,
I don't
never.
know?
She always tells me like, I know she's kind of like biased because I always sound her son. She'll be like, oh, it sounds good, you know.
That's dope.
But nah, I don't feel. It doesn't make me feel weird like seeing my mom right there. Like I feel like it's
That's
just
dope, dude.
like not in a bad way, but like I kind of see like, oh, you know, she's with the people, you know. Like it doesn't get me nervous or nothing like that.
Cool, man. So the Cypher, when's it dropping?
When am I dropping it? Dang, I want
Tomorrow.
to.
No, I'm just kidding.
I want to drop it by the end of this month, but
Take your time, man.
cause I mean the footage is done. I just need to edit it. But first I want to promote it a little bit. So but I wanna drop it by the end of this month, or for sure it's gonna be out by the end of November.
Okay.
Are you up for working with anyone right now, or like so people can reach out to you, or are you like really busy booked? Or
So right now, for music videos you can hit me up. To do.
cool.
But for the Cypher, I'm probably gonna do maybe just one more, and it
about-
won't be the artists that are coming on this one. It won't be none of them. Like I want to do like all new artists or all upcoming artists.
What about like if they want you on a track?
Oh, they want me on a track? Yeah, just send it to me. Just send it to me, and if I like it, I'll hop on it. That's why I always tell everyone, like, just send it to me. Like, if I feel like I can hop on it, I'll hop on it. You know.
Right.
Send them a track with.
Yeah, send me a track. You know.
I'm talking this fool. Send me a track. You can sing.
Yeah.
You can sing.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, if you're watching it and like you're barely making music too, you can always hit me up for anything. Like if you have questions, anything. Like I always talk to Zach a lot too. Like today we're just talking. Like he's just asking me like pointers, like and stuff he's doing, and I'll just give him advice. You know, like me and him are cool like that.
Shit, told him to pull up, man. That would have been exciting. You guys would have been talking shit. Like, shit,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Does he know the story about the piggy bank?
Nah, he don't know.
Oh, now he knows. Ask him, bro.
I'm gonna cut that into a reel, bro.
I think everybody in the Cypher don't know that.
Oh,
like
shit.
that.
All right.
Should we wait to put this out after the Cypher?
Nah, the Piggy Bank reference, that's all like school. Everyone that knew me from school, they knew because my mom would give me like a buzz cut. Like I would get like a 2 on top, so everyone
Damn.
But eventually I started learning like my haircuts. I was like, I'm getting enough on top because this is not it.
Damn. I'm gonna cut that in a reel. And,
for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna collaborate on it, bro.
Yeah.
Even in one of my old podcasts that you guys could go find, I exposed myself to like I got a bad haircut. They pushed my lineup crazy back.
Oh,
if you could find out,
Oh man,
it's just like, oh, that was the enemy. That was my first. That was my first bad haircut ever. And my barber
haircuts.
My barber.
How about you, bro?
I think that's got a bad feeling, right? Like, because usually when you get your haircut, you feel fresh, you feel new. Like, I don't know. It adds, for me, anyways, like it adds like a little bit of more swag. Like, cool, I feel good. When they fuck up your shit,
Yeah.
How do you fix it?
Just wear a hat, bro.
Yeah, true.
Or a beanie.
Yeah.
True. Unless it's windy.
Or a do-rag.
Yeah, it's I've had those situations, man. It's just like, damn. Like back in the day, it happened to me. I was like maybe like 20, about 22, 23.
They put a bowl on your head and just
Yeah, they gave me a fucking Mark Davis haircut from the owner of the Raiders, bro. But now it happened to me, man. I remember when to get cut, fitted, ready to go out to the club that night, and fuck up my hair, bro.
The night of the club, damn.
Yeah, man, and it's just like, so I know that feeling, man. Yeah, but fuck you, barber, wherever you at. But anyways,
yeah, the one that messed me up, man. Forget that barber, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Plug in.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Was it like a new barber or like?
I don't even want. I'm not even gonna say, bro. I will feel bad because they'll never see this. They'll never see this, but
Hey, I'll find them.
all I'm gonna say is it was a woman, bro, an older lady, So I know she didn't intentionally do that, but I mean she just misunderstood. So
all right, I'm gonna show this tomorrow.
Oh man, do you think they misunderstand? And they're like, okay, yeah, and then they realize, oh fuck, I'm messing up his hair.
She's gonna be like, ¿Qué dijo? Yeah, so this happened a while back then.
it was like 2017.
Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah, we gotta find her.
Yeah,
I think I already did.
the pictures out there, the videos. It's like a small. I think I put a small video or picture, but it's out there.
Damn.
Y'all can go find it and make fun of me. I don't know.
Oh man,
I was like, before anybody sees me like this, I'm just gonna expose myself. So I put on that podcast.
damn, man.
That's crazy.
But anyways, man, it's your boy Jaime. Plug in your social medias, bro. Let our people know what's up and where they can check you out at.
Yeah, you could check me out on basically everything: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter.
X.
Twitter, everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Wait, why not
all that.
Twitter?
I know, man. I was just like,
It's because Man.
Wait, let me put it this way. Does your mom follow you on Twitter?
Nah.
That's probably why.
My Twitter is low key, like, I just post like dumb stuff, or sometimes I'll post lyrics, but like I don't expect nobody to see it. Like, it's just kind of like just to get my mind off something. Like, I'll just write a line that I'm feeling real quick. Like, I might be writing a song and I'll write a line and be like, that sounds like a hard caption. I'll just tweet it real quick.
Anything that could get you canceled?
Huh? Nah, I don't think so. Nah,
I don't think so.
You said I don't think so.
Maybe
nah.
my retweets, but
Oh shit.
maybe the retweets, but other than that, like I don't really say it. I ain't crazy like that. But now you can find me on everything at It's Your Boy Jaime, ITZ YA BOII JAIME _. Yeah.
All right, man.
And the Holy for the Holy Closet too. That's basically the entertainment page that I post. Like if I make a video for somebody, it goes on there automatically. And I don't really I used to be like content on there, but not really. But yeah, that's still like the entertainment, like just all the music stuff.
Any shout outs before we go, man?
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the Cypher, bro. Josh, Habit, Capo, Peso, Border Baby, Eve, Enzo, bro. I mean, I could go on and on with a lot of people I do shout outs. I feel bad. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Howell for that video. Shout out to my brother.
Shout out to your barber.
Shout out to my barber.
The new barber.
Nah, he's always been the
shout out to everybody
barber,
called the Piggy Bank.
And I mean, I could go on and on, so I feel bad if I don't say your name, but y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up.
That's
what's up in the comments.
Right.
Me?
Yeah, man. But that's what's up, man. It's your boy Jaime, man. Once again, man. Thank you for stopping by to the Last Dope podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, we out. Peace.